بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Vision Platform welcomes you all, the attendees today for events and wishing you a pleasant evening filled with learning and knowledge. Vision Platform is a Saudi volunteer platform that aims to promote and organize events of all kinds for Saudi community, the Arab world, and the world at the large. Please join me today in welcoming Dr. Abdullah Alsahly, who holds a PhD in manufacturing sustainability and a member of Al-Ahasa Chamber of Commerce, Development and Continuous Improvement Manager, and an international sustainability speaker. We are honored to have Dr. Abdullah with us today for a presentation titled The Agile Core, Values, Principles, and Business Growth. Today's meeting is organized by Vision Platform, and the meeting will last for 1 hour. Attendees will receive free certificates and international volunteer points. Registration and preparation links will be shared in the Zoom chat. To watch the full recording after the meeting, you can follow the Vision Platform's YouTube channel, where all recordings of meetings held on the platform are available. We are eager to benefit from today's meeting and invite Dr. Abdullah to begin with God's pleasing today's meeting. Dear Dr. Abdullah, you may proceed, please. Dr. Abdullah, you may proceed.
Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome everybody and good evening. Welcome to this session on Agile management. And today we directly transition from the traditional management that focus on command and control to the let's say growth mindset management that focus on flexibility and agility, and that bolts for modern business and industry. Therefore, our title, our topic today is the Agile Core, Values, Principles, and Business Growth. In this session, we will understand the origins and definition of Agile mindset, and also we explore the four values of the Agile Manifesto, and then we'll dive into the 12th principle of agility. And finally, we'll learn how to apply the Agile culture for business growth. The definition, what's the agility? Actually, at its core, agility or agile management, agile concept, or agile mindset is not only or just a tool or a tactic. It's a growth mindset and a set of values that focus on delivering value incrementally to the customer. Therefore, agile management is an iterative approach to managing a project and team that focuses and emphasizes continuous feedback from customer and the ability to move and change according and based on the timely and real world data in order finally to satisfy customers and their needs and requirements. And if we talk about the agile management or agility in the business, management, manufacturing, or even in IT, in general, agile is the ability to create and to respond effectively to the change. The change can be in customer demands or market condition change. I think this is the very important question. Why Agile? Recent years, many business and companies face the situation that's called VUCA. Actually, the term of VUCA refers to volatility, uncertainty, and complexity and ambiguity. And if we take it, let's say, one by one, the volatility refers to frequent change in the market and so on. Uncertainty refers to the difficulty in predicting and expecting the future event and, for example, the new regulation from government and other. The complexity and also the ambiguity, the other item of this term. So the Agile management is very important this day because in the business we need speed and flexibility, and Agile management is a way to succeed in uncertain environments. Actually, by using many values and principles that will go across this session. The birth of Agile, or the origin of Agile. Actually, the formal Agile movement was born at Snowbird when 17 software developers gathered to find an alternative way to management. It was instead of using the waterfall or traditional management. Traditional management, the management style that focus on linear process, and that was very slow to respond to the changing market and the world. Therefore, these people, the software developers, gathered to author and publish the Agile Manifesto with 4 values and 12 principles. The value number 1 is individual and interactions over the process and tools. As you can see at this picture, the moment of active collaboration and direct communication with the Agile team, and the team members engage in their conversation using physical tool instead of the software tools, Zoom and systems. I think this type of focus on the dynamic interaction, face-to-face communication is very important for work and for productivity. So this is the first value of Agile management or Agile mindset. Number 2 is the working results over the comprehensive documentation. I'm sure many people now at business can see the more focus on documentation and in Agile management, we focus on the working results, finishing results, more than the documentation. Documentation is very important, but also the balance is better. While documentation is useful for future maintenance or clarity, also it should never become the bottleneck. That means we don't need to use our employees' energy for in documentation work, paperwork, and that become a bottleneck for our workflow. And this is the This is the second value in Agile management. The value number 3 is customer collaboration over contract deviation. Actually, this value refers to the type or the nature of relationship between the company and their customers. Are you going to be to deal with your customers in negotiation way or collaboration way? I think there is a big difference. If you go with contract negotiation, focusing on items in contracts, so business nowadays is very complex, and you cannot write everything in the agreement, and the issue will come later to handle the business. Instead of that, you can deal with your customer in collaboration style. When you collaborate with your customers in this way, as you can see in the picture, so you will get many advantages. For example, you get the feedback from customers, you will be clear with them for any idea. And I think this is very important value in Agile management, the collaboration with the customers. The value number 4 is responding to change over following plan. Actually, I think this is very important value in Agile management. And basically, the Agile concept is focus in the short-term plan. And here I would love to differentiate between traditional management and Agile management to explain this value more and more, actually. Traditional management focus on a linear approach, and that means we start and spend time in the beginning to build the plan, and then we follow the plan until the end, step by step, and the customer will get the value, the complete value of the product one time in the end. And the performance here and success measured by how closely stuck in the budget and the scope. And in this situation, customer could lose many advantages, like if customer want to change any features in a product or service, so that's very hard to be fixed. In Agile management, the whole idea in Agile management is what's called iterative cycles. That means we plan a little, we execute little, and we review, and we change. And in this situation, we give customer and deliver value to customer at every stage. And we keep customer taking the advantage of and values in many stages. This is the big advantage we can get from Agile management based on this value. Now, we'll go through and across the 12 principles of Agile, and we'll notice that most of these principles are aligned with the value we have mentioned already. So the principle number 1 is customer satisfaction through the early delivery. Number 2 is welcome change anytime. Frequent delivery in short cycles. Daily collaboration between teams. So as you can see, many principles here are aligned with the values. Support and trust teams, face-to-face communication, working result measure, progress, sustainable development, technical excellence, improved agility, simplicity is essential, self-organizing team, and reflect and approve regularly. So after this section, I would like to hear from you if you have any question.
If anyone has any question, he can type in the chat box in the Zoom or just raise a hand and we will open the mic for him. Yeah, there is one question in the chat. How can we focus in customer needs while doing projects based on the Agile concept?
Okay, I think that's very good question. Okay, if you go back to the value number one, no value, yes. Okay, customer satisfaction through early delivery and also welcome change to any time. So I like this question, to be honest. The answer is what the difference between traditional management, if we want to satisfy customer demand, and agile management. As we mentioned, agile management and traditional management. Okay, I will give two examples that make it easier to understand the difference. Let's take the house building example. If we want to build a house, you need to start with the map, and you need to go step by step from the ground, then walls, then roof, and you should go step by step. And finally, the customer will get will deliver the value of the house, the complete house, one time. And it's very difficult to go back and make a change for customer requirements, adding rooms or canceling room or something like this. But in the another example, the application. Nowadays the applications industry booming, and the idea is in an application, the developer just start the primary version of the application, and then they will receive the feedback from the customer, and then they will add many more features by updates the apps. So that strategy allow for customer to receive the value in different stage incrementally, and allow for the company to understand the customer need and satisfy it. Hopefully, I answered that question very well.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome. Any question, please? You can raise all your question. Oh, this is now.
Yeah, if there is any other question, you may raise it through the chat box in the Zoom or just raise your hand and we'll open the mic for you to speak. Yes, I received one question from the audience.
Yes.
During meetings with customer, do you prefer to have face-to-face meetings or online meetings can be enough?
Okay. Actually, I cannot find the question here in the
Actually,
chat.
some of the audience they sent through private.
Yes. Okay. Can you repeat it again, please? I think it's a good question.
Yeah, okay. For audience, if you would like to have any question, please send your chat in everyone. Just select everyone and type your question. I repeat the question. During meetings with customer, do you prefer to have face-to-face meetings or online meeting can be enough?
Okay. if you ask me this question in the Agile workshop like now, I will tell you face-to-face communication is better. And this is the one of the principles and value of Agile management. And if you ask me personally, also, I would say the face-to-face communication is better. And actually, we can remember what happened in the coronavirus time and compare what's the better now, the face-to-face communication at meeting or the online meeting. I'm sure many people prefer for in-person meeting rather than online, but I respect all opinions, to be honest. But according to the Agile management, face-to-face communication is one of the Agile principles, very important, actually. Yeah. To be honest, I'm enjoying your questions. Fantastic, to be honest. I like it. Also, I think there's a chance to ask a question in microphone.
Yes, yeah, if anyone would like to speak through mic or through microphone, just please raise your hand. I'll open the mic for you immediately. Can you accept questions in Arabic?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, okay. I just translate to the audience.
No, of course.
أعزائي الحضور، إذا كان أحدكم يريد أن يدخل بمحادثة أو سؤال باللغة العربية الأمانة أيضا، فقط خاصية رفع اليد وسيتم فتح المايك لكم. كذلك
كتابة
يمكنكم كتابة
أو
أسئلتكم أيضا عبر الشات سواء باللغة العربية أو الإنجليزية. Okay, I receive one question. Is there any famous softwares or tools that works in agile environment?
Okay. We'll talk about that in coming slide. And there is a framework or tool used for agile management, for example, Scrum or Kanban. And that also, you can use a software tool for Kanban, for example. But here in this lecture or this workshop, we are focusing on the agile as a mindset, not as a methodology. So as a agile culture, agile mindset, not focusing on the methodology, because methodology can differ from company to company, people to people, sector, business. Some use something like Scrum, something use Kanban, something use both, something use their own way to support agile ideas, principles. So for me, focusing on agile as a culture and mindset is important, and we'll talk about that later.
Okay, I think no more question till now.
Okay, so go forward and we'll check later. If I have any question, please just keep it. We will come back to you. Okay, brother? So,
Yeah, yes, sure, please proceed.
yes. So I would like to talk about the agile or agility as a mindset and also methodology. From my experience and also for many practitioners, using a system or methodology at the workplace is very hard, and they will face the problem of sustainability. I mean, if you use a system or methodology or agile methodologies at your work as a methodology, as a tools. Let's take example ISO 2015, one of the quality standard. If you use this system as a tools or methodology or a process, you know, day by day you will feel it like boring, and staff and employee are not going to collaborate with you. But if we build the culture of the system, for example, here Agile, you can do Agile by using tools and process. And also you can being Agile. There is difference between doing Agile and being Agile. So doing Agile is about tools and process, Kanban, Scrum, but being Agile means you will build the culture, you build the mindset, and that's very important to avoid the fake Agile. You know, if you use the tools without the culture, that tools is not going to work very well and not going to add value. So Agile is a change in the mindset and the culture of the organization that open the doors actually to better ways of working for all. Because we're focusing on the mindset, Agile mindset comes with some key behaviors: communications, transparency, respect, collaboration, and trust. You cannot imagine if you want to apply Agile that focuses on flexibility, information sharing, transparency. You need to share your information with your staff, your team, to help them to move quickly and respond to customers. And you need to also communicate very well, very active, effective, and also collaboration and trust and respect. So all this key behavior can help company to move quickly and effectively and adopt and respond to customer need requirements in a very effective way. And finally, I would like to make this conclusion. Agile as a mindset or culture, and this Agile mindset can describe by 4 values already mentioned, and also defined by 12 principles. And also we can use unlimited number of practices. So that's why I'm saying that Agile is a mindset. We need to start with a mindset. We need to start with a culture to give a value to customer and to respond effectively to the customer. I mean, if you want to add the flexibility and agility to your company, you should focus first in the culture, on the mindset. You need to build the Agile mindset, flexibility, culture, and mindset within your organization and your team. Then you can build this culture by describe the values of Agile for your team, encourage them to practice what support this agility and flexibility. And also we need to explain the principles and encourage them to practice the activities that supports collaboration, information sharing, customer satisfaction as a culture. Nowadays, if you go to different companies, you can discover many different culture. Some company focus on the safety, another company focus on the customer satisfaction. And so Agile is focusing on the customer satisfaction from by the delivering value at a different stage of a process incrementally, and respond effectively and quickly to customer needs. And I think we finished now, and we can say agility is a journey. Start small and improve continuously to gain the value at the end. And as you know, if you want to build a culture, you need a time, and you need to trust your team, improve your team, and then we can start with some practices, like let's say cross-functional team, multi-skilled employees, and the multifunctional machinery. So workplace can be shaped in different way. Your resources can be used in different way in your company to support the flexibility, agility, and then support and increase the customer satisfaction. That to make sure your business sustainability and success. I thank you all for joining me in this section, and I'm keen to hear from you. Any questions, please?
Thanks, Dr. Abdullah. Now we are like, if anyone would like to speak on the mic, just please raise your hand. I'll open the mic for you, or you can type your question in the chat box. لمن يريد المشاركة صوتيا أو الكتابة عبر الشات يمكنكم ذلك الآن. فقط خاصية رفع اليد وسيتم فتح المايك لكم سواء باللغة العربية أو الإنجليزية.
بالفعل، والنقاش يا جماعة مفتوح. يعني احنا الآن التقينا هنا عشان نتناقش، نتكلم، نتبادل الأفكار والآراء. أنا شخصيا أتعلم من أسئلتكم وأيضا من آرائكم فقط. أيضا يعني مش شرط يكون مثلا سؤال، ممكن يكون والله رأي، مثلا إيش استفاد من الدورة هذه، إيش هو ريفلكشن حقه، عنده مثلا يعني مثال أو كذا وده يضيفه للقاء عشان احنا نستفيد أيضا، أو رأي.
Okay, I received one question from Soha. She said, how can the Agile methodology support the company growth?
Okay, I think that's very important question. If we start with the company growth، خلينا نقولها بالعربي مثلا النمو، يعني النمو مثلا. أكيد يعني أكيد العميل هو من أهم، رضا العميل من أهم العوامل للنمو في الشركة. فإحنا if we talk about the agile value in the beginning, I will back to that. We have a talk about VUCA situation. We said the recent business now is very complex because the customer need is changing every day, and if a company are not able to respond to the customer need, because you know market is changing, customer need is changing. So agile, when company apply agile and respond effectively to the customer needs and market change, 100% will grow. Otherwise, because the changing in the market conditions or the changing in the customer demands, the company cannot generate the profit, generate the revenue, and they just stop their operation. So agile idea is the flexibility and also sensing market information and change. Some agile company, or let's say some company that adopt agile methodology, they don't wait for a customer or market. They go and make a change themselves, and then they grow because they create the demand in the market, and they will grow on this demand. So yes, agile management can support the business growth.
Okay,
And
there is a question in Arabic.
yes.
هل دراسة البي ام بي للمشاريع تختلف عن دراسة الأجايل في المشاريع؟ وهل لكل نوع شهادة مختلفة أم شهادة واحدة تكفي عن الاثنين؟
أنا الصراحة والله يعني سألت هذا السؤال مرتين تقريبا في اللقاء السابق والآن. في الحقيقة أنا ما عندي فكرة كاملة عن الموضوع هذا، يعني قصدي إجابة دقيقة يعني عن الموضوع هذا. بس يعني هو عموما البي ام بي هذا برنامج، يعني إدارة مشاريع. أنت تاخذ الشهادة عشان تكون يعني كواليفايد لإدارة المشاريع. لكن الأجايل هنا ممكن هو يستعمل في إدارة المشاريع، يكون يستعمل في الصناعة، في الإنتاج، يمكن في إدارة الأعمال بشكل عام، في إدارة الشركات، في جميع الأقسام. صحيح هو الأجايل بدأ في إدارة المشاريع، لكن أصبح يستعمل الآن في جميع الأنشطة المختلفة للبزنس، وأيضا حتى الشركات غير الربحية. يعني أيضا تستعمل الأجايل والرشاقة والفلكسبيتي. وأيضا هو أحد أدوات واستراتيجيات التميز التشغيلي والتميز تسويق الشركات والتميز بشكل عام، وأفضل الميزه التنافسيه للشركات الربحيه وغير الربحيه. مثل ما قلنا اللي هو الاجايل هي عقليه تبنى الاستجابه للمتغيرات. حتى الشركات غير الربحيه الان مثل الجمعيات الخيريه او جمعيات غير والمؤسسات غير الربحيه، هم لازم يعرفون الحاجات المتغيره في المجتمع الان. الان المستفيد اصبح حاجاته مختلفه، فلازم هم يتكيفون معاها. يعني ما يصير هم يقدمون للمستفيد اشياء هو ما يحتاجها الان، او انه ما يرغبها في الوقت الحالي. فالتكيف هو اساس منهجيه الاجايل. فعشان كذا معليش انا بس حبيت اكد انه اكيد في دورات متخصصه احترافيه للاجايل. بس هل هو يختلف عن البي ام بي؟ ممكن الاجايل يكون جزء من البي ام بي، لانه فعلا هو كونسبت مفهوم مهم في اداره المشاريع. هذا اغرب اجابه يعني، بس انا ما احب اني اكون يعني اقولها بالشكل المباشر وانا مش متخصص فيها.
Thanks for your answer. Just an announcement for the audience. Who would like to have the certificate for tonight's event? Please go to the chat box. There will be a link. Please click on that link, fill your information to receive your certificate. لمن يريد الحصول على الشهادة الذهاب للشات الآن والضغط على الرابط وتعبئة البيانات للحصول على الشهادات. نستقبل أسئلتكم سواء باللغة الإنجليزية أو العربية. أيضا من يريد المداخلة الصوتية استخدام خاصية رفع اليد وسيتم السماح له بالتحدث. Okay, there is a question من Mr. Muhammad. You mentioned being agile and doing agile. Can you elaborate more on this with example?
Okay, say it again please, brother.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad, he said you mentioned earlier being agile and doing agile. Can you
Yes,
elaborate more on this with example?
yes, of course. To be honest, this is a very important question because from my experience, when you want to apply any methodology or system initiative in your company, if you focus on the tools or process, and if you don't focus on the culture, if you don't encourage people to do that method, so to be honest, don't wait any sustainability, don't wait any result in long term. So this is the difference, to be honest. There is a difference between doing agile or being agile. And it is not only agile system or concept or management. For any system, any method, uh, if you focus on tools, process, and you forget the culture, people, motivation, so you are not agile anymore, actually. Let's give an example. If you now you reached out this lecture workshop, and tomorrow you want to apply agile methodology in your company, and if you start with the tools and the process, for example, okay, you search for agile, you find something like Scrum, Kanban to share the information, and what finished, what waiting, what and Scrum the meeting, and let's say you make a continuous improvement meeting every morning, stand-up meeting, and this is practice. You can do it for day 1, day 2, day 3, and then you will feel like people are not interested and you cannot do anymore, But if you start with the culture, with the mindset, with the motivation, when you gather these people, your people and company, and tell them what's the agile, what's the benefit of agile, what the benefit of agile for the customer, for company, or for staff also. So it's different actually. If you give them a chance to decide the rules, the tools, the process that supports the culture, it's different than you just give them the process and they should do it. So if you continue doing that, okay, you just apply papers every day, applications, meetings, and with zero value, because the culture, the motivation, the mindset is absent now. So I hope I made that clear for you.
Thanks for your answer. Also, I received one question.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Ms. Fatima, you are mentioning in the slide now avoiding fake agile.
Yes.
Can you explain this? I come late to the presentation. It seems she came late just to ask avoid fake agile.
No worries, but actually, I just explained it, to be honest, but I will do again for her. You are all welcome, and I'm very happy to do that, actually. How we avoid fake agile? I mentioned already that it's not only agile. You can avoid many different fake things, to be honest. Um, for many companies, many times actually, people want to apply systems, approach, initiative, methodology to improve the work. Let's say ISO 2015 or even continuous improvement initiative. So if you start telling people in your company, employees, to make a meeting, morning meeting, stand-up meeting, apply, fill paperwork for these meetings, agenda, blah, blah, without focusing on the culture, building the culture, without focusing on the motivation. You should tell these people in your company what's the benefit, what's the agile, why we do agile, what the values, what the benefit on the customer, company, and staff, employees. So now you make sure this initiative is going to make a value. You make sure that the sustainability of this initiative actually. But if you just tell him about the tools and the process, I think this initiatives or system method is not going to be continued, and it's not going to add any value to your organization. This is what I'm saying, avoid fake agile. Yes. Any another question, please?
We are waiting for questions. Just to announce again, there is a link in the chat box. Who would like to have a certificate, please go to the link and click on it, fill your information to get the certificate.
Yeah.
Okay, I received one question
Yeah.
from Zoom user. I don't know the name. Okay, is uh, is there a job having the Agile as a role in the company that he will be specialized in implementation the Agile in the company?
Again, please, brother.
Okay. From Zoom user, I don't know,
Okay.
like, is the guy, okay. Is there a job having the Agile as a role in the company that he will be specialized in implementation the Agile in the same company or in the company?
See, according to my information, the concept like agile, lean, kaizen, continuous improvement, um, can be taken under the, let's say, quality management section, and also development, maybe continuous improvement department. So I think if there is any role, it's not going to be direct, specialized for agile or, so, but having the certificate or even the idea experience in this field can support you when apply for the a role like uh, operation manager, operation supervisor, quality, um, continuous improvement. Sometime you can find the section, development sections, and many sections in or department in company can ask about this new concept. Agile, lean, kaizen, quality. So this is. But I don't know if there is maybe some company they are very interested and they are looking for a role that's specialized for agile directly. Yeah.
Okay, I receive another question. How can we measure the Agile implementation?
Okay. To be honest, I cannot answer this question right now because, I think that's a very specific question. Uh, if you go to the what I mean, I can measure it from, let's say, from my academic experience or from my academic side. But in practice, in actual work, company differ in their metrics and measurements. So if you ask me, for example, from academia, or say how I can measure in the agility in manufacturing in a factory. Okay, so I can say, okay, you can check how your how flexible your machine in your factory. For example, if a company have multi-skill employees, as they can use the same employee in different section, so that support the flexibility. I don't know, but there are many different measurement metrics. I cannot just say anything now. I prefer to be certain to be this, so I'm sorry. But if you want any help in this, I can help you privately later if you contact with me. Yeah.
Okay, is there any other question or anyone would like to have any would like to talk with us through the mic? We can open the mic for him or her. Okay, there is no question till now. Okay, Dr. Abdullah, we'd like to thank you. And just I would like to share my screen if you allow me.
Say again.
Yeah, I would like to share my screen if you allow me.
Yeah, yeah. So what I supposed to do?
And I'll share from my side.
Okay.
Okay, at the end of our tonight events, we are so glad to give you a certificate of thanks and appreciation to you, Dr. Abdullah Muhammad Al-Sahli, for providing us a wonderful knowledge and information entitled with the Agile core values, principles, and business growth. Thank you so much for whatever you delivered to us tonight.
Thank you, brother. And to be honest, thank you for you to give me the chance and the opportunity to meet the participants here, my sisters and brother here, and to meet you also. Thank you so much for you and for the Vision platform.
Okay, and also we would like to give you
MashaAllah. I
the
like the picture.
the Golden Cup, or we call it Vision Platform Award
Thank you.
for 2026. This is providing for you. Thanks again. This is the second time you provide a lecture in Vision Platform. We are so glad to do that. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. And thank you everybody here actually.
Yeah, before ending this session, if you have anything to tell the audience, please go ahead.
Say again, brother.
Yeah, before ending the session,
Yeah.
is there anything you would like to say, please, here?
Yes, okay. Okay. Because the majority or maybe all people here are Arabic, so I will conclude this session in Arabic. Okay, so شكرا لحضوركم جميعا وشكرا لتفاعلكم. والله احنا امانه احنا نتعلم لما نعمل كذا جلسه، نتعلم من مشاركاتكم وتعليقاتكم ومن اسئلتكم، تفتح لنا ابواب كثيره صراحه. وانا دائما اقول يعني الاداره للجميع. الاداره ممكن تدرسها، ممكن تعلمها من الخبره بالنقاشات، ولكن انا اشدد انه عشان احنا نفتح افاق اكثر واكبر لفهم الاداره، لازم احنا نتعرف على المفاهيم الجديده في الاداره. المفاهيم هذه والمعارف راح تدعم المهارات والممارسات. الانسان لما يمارس الاداره في العمل او في البزنس، اكيد في النهايه راح يوصل لمرحله انه في حدود. هذه الحدود راح تفتحها بالقراءه وبالمعرفه اكثر بالمفاهيم الاداريه والمعارف في الاداره والبزنس واداره الاعمال بشكل عام. وشكرا لحضوركم. انا حضوركم هذا قدره كثير صراحه، وقدر اكثر ايضا مشاركتكم وتفاعلكم معي. واشكر منصه فيجن مره اخرى على الصوره الجميله هذه وعلى الشهاده وعلى اتاحه الفرصه للقائكم. شكرا لكم.
كل الشكر والتقدير لك دكتورنا الفاضل على ما قدمتم من علم ومعرفة. بارك الله فيكم، مد الله بعمركم، وأعطاكم الله الصحة والعافية. كل الشكر والتقدير لكم أيضا أعزائنا الحضور على تفاعلكم الأكثر من رائع هذا المساء. وإلى أن نلتقيكم بإذن الله تعالى في لقاءات قادمة، نستودعكم الله في أمان الله.
امان الله.